What is up, crawler fans, RC enthusiasts, and social media surfers? I'm your boy Josh with MOFO RC, and today we've got a freaking baddies on the rocks. Like normal, that's what we always do. I don't know why I just get so hyped about it, but that's why I get hyped. That's why I do this, I guess. Let's go, dude. Freaking welcome. Thanks for coming to hang out with me, dude. I hope you guys had a great week. I hope you're having a great weekend, great Sunday, and you're getting ready for another great week, dude. Here we go. I hope you got a chance to put them on the rocks, dude. Freaking baddies. Let's do it, dude. Nothing better than a little time on the rocks with your buddies and some baddies. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. Running rear steer against Craig in, I guess is that the deluxe or the hard park rig. I don't really know which chassis that is that he's running. He's run a couple different ones. Finally made it up there. Great job. But this thing is killer. Those tires, holy smokes. Look at them go, bro. Phenomenal. So my buddy also got these. What he did, he's got working on some interstage foam deals, whatever. I don't know, Dave. You got to show them, dude. You got to show the world these things are badass. But anyways, he nipped the corners off, which are going to be way better. That's the only downside to this tire. Very, 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 very good tires, dude. Killer. Watch Craig just slay it in that rig, dude. You can watch the tires crumple over everything. They're very thin. Just great tires, dude. And those are the little guy racing parts. I don't know what he called them, dude. New tires from Little Guy Racing Parts. Best tires that I've seen from them yet. Absolutely awesome, dude. So anyways, but they're really soft. They're gonna need some support. And so that's what my buddy was working on. And then he nipped the corners off to give you a round edge, not the square edge. The square edge, kind of looks cool, I guess. But I like the rounded edge look better. And it's going to help you on the rocks. Having a square edge is going to give you a slight bit of stability, but it's going to take away it's going to be a sharp falling point, right? You're going to hit the point, you're going to go. It's going to be gone, see you later. Round edge gives you predictability. It's not going to catch up and cross over near as bad and get you crossed up, in high traction areas with a floppy vehicle. These type of things. So here we go, dude. We're still learning. So I'm running SCX24 Bodied Slayer Extra Large Plus Super Duper Monster. Definitely this guy's going to get some attention this week and get finished up. The body and whatever. It is done. But anyways. If you can see here, I had my body I had the magnet mount on the body just glued on there, knowing that it's only sticking to paint, that I didn't take hella time to have paint stick or whatever. I just painted it, and these type of things. So it's supposed to be screwed on there. It will be screwed on there, but I just did not do it. And things I regret, dude. But you know what, dude? You'll live and you'll learn. So, but that's why it's kind of floppy and it's coming off on the left side. But there you go, dude. But I think I am going to add a little bit of deal, make that to like a sleeve that fits around the chassis side mag mount, so that it can't move forward to backward, if you understand what I'm saying. So anyways, it'll still just be a mag mount, but it will come down and will catch and hopefully be a little bit more sturdy, not pop off. And we also need to get a little bit stronger magnets, just using the 8x2 millimeters. So the 3mm got a lot more power, so it's probably what we need to get, but it's what we don't have. So there you go, dude. That freaking truck is so badass. I love running a flexi vehicle. It's not the most capable ever. It's definitely, what he's running here, what Craig is running here, is got to be like one of the best performing vehicles, SCX24s that you can build. It's just primo. He's got a primo weight. It's a primo weight size. He doesn't have extra wide width. It's just wide enough to run. Freaking killer. That is an SCX24 perfect build right there, in my opinion. And what I'm driving is just monstrous. It's just a monstrosity. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? But it's a lot of fun, and I will be scaling back on some of the rigs and moving forward so that I can have cool rigs to play with, and we push the limits and everything. And but we got to keep going forward because we have TRX, and those are going to be about the hardest thing to beat. And then the 18P is what I'm really looking forward to. So FCX24 is going to be fun, but for me, I don't intend to have that FCX24 transmission as a crawler. I'm going to position it. I'm going to try and build something that's going to be more like fast, jumpy, fun. Made for more like rock bouncery or something like that. That's my intention with that, especially now with what I've done. With the shock mounts or whatever for the TRX4M, you'll see later, using the 53mm shocks, I think they'd be killer on a bouncer. So I think the setup could be killer for a bouncer, and so I will work that out, and that way, because the TRX4 will also be a freaking killer bouncer. So, but as a bouncer, normally you don't run portal axles, but it is definitely helpful, especially for these little tiny guys. So, there you go, dude. We will make some cool stuff coming up. But for the FCX24, that transmission is just too monstrosity for, a performance crawler, in my opinion. But, there you go. Here I am using the TRX4M, and I've said the same thing. However, dude, it crawls amazing, dude. We're not there yet. Let's talk about this. So, for me, right now, the super wide width is dope. It's awesome for flexing. It does do awesome tricks, but it gets you in trouble. Having the wheel scrub in the rear end is not very good. Great job. Great climb, Craig. Good fight. Good fight at the top to clear the belly. Here we go, dude. Can we make it look pretty? Can we make it look pretty? We're off to a good start. Nice and smooth. Oh, little slip. Come on, dude. Wave to the crowd. Okay. He's just showing off. Just showing off. So this thing, oh, Craig, definitely floppy here. I don't know what the Craig was doing right there, backing up to flip over. He definitely got a little upset. We finished nice. We finished nice. That's a super sharp edge. It does drop back down off camera. You can't see. You could tell by the tires going down. Here I just got caught underneath. Dang it. And now I'm trying to come around. It still wants to just go underneath there. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. So would I turn in? Yeah. I messed up right here turning the wheels in. I should have still been going out. Oh, no, that's what it was. I got caught on the body. Popped my body, dude. Popped my lid off. Then my wheel got stuck between the body and then underneath the rock. Not a good showing, sir. That was not a good showing. So definitely getting better with the rear steer. Every day getting better. I absolutely love it. It's the best thing ever, dude. Absolutely love rear steer. But we're not there yet, dude. We still make mistakes. Still learning where the rear end needs to go. Look at this thing go, though. Oh, by the way, he's running 50% underdrive. Don't know that you can get that for MOFO anymore. I thought I was running 50% overdrive. It's just the 12 tooth, and somebody on Amazon doesn't know how to label their parts, or maybe they do know how to label their parts to make more money, selling something that's not actually what it is. You make the decision. So there you go, dude. Do the math. Here we go. Oh, dude, we went off in the nasty. Got no grip on the top. There we go. Great job. Little leg kick, and we made it. So just trying, my favorite thing with the rear steer is for it to try to make it look as clean as possible. It's very important for me to go slow because I'm running this all on one hand, and I'm having to figure it out as I go. So not going slow ends up in mistakes, and definitely try not to break my rig because I put it in a crack and pull trigger or whatever. All kind of things can happen, dude. Watch this step off, dude. Craig, killing it. Great job. Again, this is crucial here, having the 50% underdrive. I don't know if MOFO, I'm going to have to holler at Nick and see if he's going to come back out with the 50% underdrive. It's hella dope. Definitely hella dope. Here we go. Can we make it, dude? In the monstrosity. Nice catch. Good catch. Here we go. Keep a pinch. Can we keep a pinch? Nope. Dang it. My bad. My bad. Here we go. Just a driver error, dude. Which way my tires needed to go. No good. But it is looking cool, dude. I marked up the body, by the way, with a pin. looks pretty neat. Looks kind of weird that I have green headlights. But you know what? A little bit of markings on my battery cover. If you see, again, the body flopping around there, that's just, again, because that mag mount is off on that side. Dang it. No good, dude. Should have put the screws like you knew you should have. All right, here we go. So I'm saying right here, if Craig does not have this tire set up with 50% underdrive, he's not making this climb. The two right here are absolutely crucial because if he did not have that much overdrive, those tires would bite in the rear end and flip him over. You have to have these tires to go up this hill. It takes that much grip. So there are definitely other tires that could go up it, but that was just savage. I ended up missing the line here. I effed up and then got crossed up, so I had to back up. And then when I come back up on my attempt, I definitely am way off to the side, not hitting the obstacle the same way that he did. Definitely easier approach there on that angle. This is just phenomenal by Craig. Great job, great driving, all the wheels in contact, super smooth, just beautiful, and mirrored it in the back end with a little extra crab rear end out to finish it off, dude. Just freaking A. Just talking BS right now if you didn't know. Just narrating the crap out of this stuff, dude. Freaking A. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope you guys enjoy these trucks. They are freaking rad trucks.
Yeah, that's a little crazy.
Just keep getting better, bro. So sick.
Nice.
At the same time, right there, we built that a long time ago. You know, that style of rig and that, what has gotten better is the tires. The number one thing, I think our setup and the stock rail back in the day was just freaking phenomenal. Haven't really beat it, for the most part. As I pushed off over there, I was going a little too fast, and then I slid down the hill, dude, when my axle hit. No good. But this is absolutely stupid crazy. I think it was a little stupid crazy that Craig would actually attempt that. Because that's not quite what I meant to do. It slid down a little bit to there. But there you go. Ooh, look at those steps up that, dude. Oh my gosh. Here we go, dude. A little crab. If you have not driven rear steer, bro, it's mind-blowing. It's just so phenomenal. Again, you have to do it proportional and separate. Proportional and separate if you really want to enjoy rear steer. Other than that, it's going to be frustrating. It might be cool to you for a little bit, but then you're going to realize that it F's you up on the top. And when you're trying to go up, and it's hella hard. But stick with it. Put a little practice in. Just got to relearn how to do everything. Everything. Here we go. I don't know if I make this one. Oh, yeah, I did make this one. Crabbed all the way back around to this side. And then Craig comes up behind me and just goes right up where I am right here. Just goes right up it, dude. Again, super grip tires with 50% underdrive. If you just want to go up some shit, dude, that setup right there, 50% underdrive, those tires, working, bro. Working. Putting in the work. Great job, dude. Great climb. Look at that, dude. Slow motion. Beautiful. Here we go, dude. With a nice little flexi exit. Sexy flexi, dude.
Because it's totally fair.
All right, bro. Here we go. Look at this. Watch this. So good. Look at this thing. Just grab, lift the rear end up. Like he's got dig.
Dog.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. Savagery, Craigery. Let's go. It's like, that's not my name, dude. Okay. My bad, guy. Here we go. Are we getting close? I think we are. Okay, I think this is coming up. We're coming up on the last little obstacle, I'm pretty sure. I think this one's pretty cool. You can't really see it, but a little V notch here. So let's see what we can do with it here, dude. So we got one tire down in the crack. Maybe a little too much down in the crack. Don't do crack. Rear straddling pretty good. Too much tire speed. Just need to slow down. that was me. My brain overloading with where my rears needed to go, and the throttle, and I got 2 triggers, dog. 2 triggers. Gosh, gotta remember which one it is. Those wheels, by the way, are so freaking sick, dude. They got brass inserts. They look hella dope. I don't know I didn't hear who he said they were from, but they're absolutely killer.
Dude. Great jobbing.
And he was saying something about they weighed 56 grams. So I don't know if that was 56 grams the wheel, 56 grams the wheel and tire.
That thing is killing it.
56 grams of wheel and tire. That's what the wheels should be in the front. I believe those were 60-gram wheels, and then 40-gram wheels in the back. Pretty sure. I'm running that on a couple sets, anyways. A couple sets of the rigs. Couple sets of the rigs, yeah. Makes sense, dog. Let's go, bro. All right, here we go. Just coming down here, finishing up, dude. Looking pretty. Great job. Great job. What a great run, dude. Just, wow. I love the bodies. Looking great. Okay, now, TRX 4Ms, dude. We went SCX 24s. They're very cool, dude. TRX 4Ms, also very cool, dude. I was not a huge fan as far as performance, the high-end performer from the TRX 4M. Craig is showing one way to solve that issue. You can put the FCX 24 on the rear axle, and that you get a mullet and you get immediate tons of overdrive or underdrive. Either way you want to look at it, looks, and it does freaking awesome. Do you get extra belly clearance? Solves not everything with the Traxxas. You still have the differential in the front, and you don't have a ton of breakover unless you're running 68s, or 72 or 74 millimeter tires. Definitely helps with your breakover, but then you're also running a huge tire. So there you go, dude. But then the new setup came out for these Slayers, dude. And I when I was designing the new setup, I was hoping that I could make the Traxxas work. So I had it in mind as I was making the rig. And here we go, dude. Riptide flip. Not very good, dude. Not very good. Very, very hard obstacle, by the way. And we still getting better, dude. We still getting better. And also, I didn't realize it. Well, I realized it before we started driving, but I had stuck a full ounce of tungsten on the front of the Viper, and there's a perfect spot on each side to fit a half ounce of tungsten just underneath the boa. They like clip in and everything. They fit so good that I put just a tiny bit of E3000 or E6000, whatever it is, just a tiny little dab of glue, and I thought they would stay. I didn't intend. I didn't even know if I flipped. I don't know what happened. Somehow I lost the weights. So I got out there and I don't have them. So it's not the end of the world, but we're only at 58% bias to the front, and it was definitely a lot better when I gave it a little tour around at 60/40. So where that would help on obstacles right there where we failed, it's going to help us with to being on top and our front wheels grabbing more than our rear end is. So here we go, Craig, dude, looking absolutely gorgeous until right about here, just in a second. And all he needed to do is just turn the wheel the other way, whatever he did. Yeah, he turned up right there. He needed to turn down. I think that would have solved this problem if he would have turned down early and it would have stepped up on the V, right? So right there where he was pushing, it was just pushing it into bind. So he did attempt it right there, but it was too late. If he would have done that, as he was approaching and coming into that, he should have just twisted up onto in the position basically that he's in now, and it would have been awesome. But again, knowing that when you're doing rear steer on an obstacle for the first time is really, really freaking difficult, dude. A lot of things going on, dude. It's going to take some work, but freaking Craig, if you go back and watch the last time from last week and then he ran the rear steer, already huge improvements. So great job. I don't know if he's been doing his homework, but he definitely came out much better showing. Great job, Craig. So let's see if we can follow that and be even more smoother. See what I'm saying right there? Turning into it, we just went right up, no problem. That's where he turned up the hill, and he ran into issues. Walked the rear tire way up, looking pretty, and then I slipped. I missed on the inside edge just a little too much, and it let go. Lost the purdy, flipped it over, saved it on all four. Let's go, dude. Here we go. Gotta love the rear steer saves, dude. Freaking killer. All right, Craig's in the lead. Here we go, guy. What are you gonna do? You're gonna show me something freaking awesome or what? I bet you rip till you flip. That would be my guess. He's going to rip till he flips. Why? Because that's what you do when you're doing freaking follow the leader and you're out on the rocks and you're trying new things, dude. You're going to try it and you're going to flip over and then you're going to try it again. And if you can't get it, dude, watch your buddy and maybe he can. And then when you follow him, then you do what he did and then you got it too. Freaking A, bro. Just takes being a little attentive to what you're doing and what your buddy's doing. That way you learn both. Let's go. Looks like it's almost perfect. He just needed just a little more loading on that front end, dude, before the bite came in. Just a little more loading on the front tire before the bite in the rear, dude. Damn, don't bite me, bro. All right, so here, I have no idea. I'm just trying to figure out where my rear needs to go and help me to get up there. Right there, it was crossing me up and not good. The concrete right here is super high traction. The rock there off to the right, not high traction. Dang it. Ah, take that freaking off the top ropes, dude. Pin. Out for the count, dog. All right, here we go. Craig's going to lead us up on this side. So if we were going to try this, what we are trying to do is kind of come up the corner there, more off to the face is the attempt, is where we want to go. If you go the farther you go away from you, directly straight ahead from Craig, the easier this gets. So we're trying to go over the point, and even more importantly, go back up over the face is what I wanted to do. So he was doing good right there until he just needed to turn. What he needed to do right there with the wheels, he needed to be up the hill early before they got to the wall. That way that tire doesn't come down into bite. All right, here we go. Let's see if you can talk the talk, dude. Can you walk the walk? Let's see. Okay, that's pretty good. Looking pretty good, dude. Caught on the axle, we're a little bit released out. We're not super duper dropped out, we're a little bit. That's the other thing. There's a lot of freaking axle hangers right here. He does have the advantage there, having the portal in the rear. But, dude, you got to check out the freaking axle clocker chicken chuckers, bro. I don't know why they're chicken chuckers, but every time I say axle clocker, I just want to say chicken chucker on the end of it. So that's probably what they're going to be called, chicken chuckers, dog. Chicken chuckers, bro, and they're going to come out for this and the 18P, it looks like. Freaking sickening, dog. Rotates the axle by 40 degrees and gives you hella clearance on your drive shaft. Allows you to run the drive shaft flat and not put your pinion at a crazy angle on dropout. So dope, dude. So freaking dope. Let's go. And it doesn't get in the way, dude. So dope. There we go. Great job, Craig. Great climb. Hell yeah. So he definitely is doing it much easier there. Going up, like I said, the farther you go over would be to the right of the vehicle, the easier it gets. So it's still chunky and whatever to get up there, but you can take a modified SCX24 or JLU or C10 up through there. So definitely not what we were trying to do off the point. No way, it won't even reach. But over towards the rock at the back, you can make it, dude. You can make it. So Craig's just ruling the day with the rigs, just killing it, bro. Running the front. Here we go. Looking good. It's looking good. Pretty good. Oh, nice climb, dog. Nice climb. It was a little touch and go there for a second. I didn't know if you were gonna make it.
Oh shit.
Dude, going too fast, dude. Camera guy action. Not gonna, that's right there. I was going up too much. I got the pinch in the V. Much better, dude. Much better. Just learning where the rears need to go and whatever, and like also I've learned like where it needs to go. Like it needs to switch. If it really needs to be, you can be hell of active with it, and if in doing that, it needs to flip flop all over the place to really just be perfect and where to put pressure in and out of your obstacles. So just gotta learn that, dude. Needs to become a rote thing, something that just happens. This is looking gnarly, Craig. This is looking hella gnarly, buddy. Yep. You need to have your rear end to be straight or even up the hill to help save that a little bit. Here we go. I'll show you. Rear end up the hill. Clean, crab walking. Straight. Crab walking. Dope. Beautiful. Beautiful. Great job, dude. He was turning up. So what he was doing was a little bit harder. Here we go. This is definitely very hard. It's looking scary AF, Craig. Can you pull it off, dude? Can you pull it off? In the freaking battle bug of the ages, dude. I guess that's going to be the name of this guy. The battle bug. Since the battle bug is no more, dude, this is the battle bug of all times. The monster. Oh.
Come on, guy. Let's go, Craig.
See right there, rear end just need to kind of straighten up in that situation. That's why I'm saying being active in that position. Instead of just continue to push down the hill, push straight, it will turn and then go back down around. Because there's times where having the rear, having your wheels opposite, you think that it should make you turn, but because of your weighting and the hill and whatever, it could make you push actually. So it doesn't actually turn. So sometimes, you actually got to throw a quick crab walk in. The wheels go the same direction and then go back around and you get a cool, like, little quick turn. Pretty freaking rad. So that's what I'm talking about. There's so many little things to learn. And then when being active and doing those things, having wheel scrub in the rear sucks. You definitely do not want it. Because when you're using super active steering back there, especially as you start to get over vertical, going vertical, it's going to mess you up really bad. Also, anytime it's in a crack and you're trying to do something technical, it'll bind and throw you around. So you gotta watch it, dog. You gotta watch it. So with my axle clocker chicken chuckers, I also have the rear axle clocked outwards, like opposite of the front end. And the reasoning for that, I was thinking, is to, as you start to angle upwards, is that it should have a pivot point that's not going to change lengths, right? It's not going to make you fall. So it should be at about 45 degrees or so, maybe not quite that much. It's definitely, it feels more stable than it would, had I not been doing that, right? I don't know if you understand or follow what I'm saying. If you ever try to rear steer and you get on an incline and you start to wiggle the rear end, you'll see what I'm talking about. Your rear end's going to wiggle and go all over the place. Well, in that position, going up, there's a pretty good angle that I can do that, and it doesn't wiggle at all. Going up more than that will, but it would be a lot less than had the axle not been clocked. If you know what I mean, dude. So Craig again in the lead, putting us through the gnarliest freaking chunks and nastiness. This awesome little V-crack here. It's super duper grippy at places and not in others. Definitely not something you want to fall into. In an SCX24, it definitely could eat your lunch. Break a CVD as we used to do. Definitely have broke a few in that crack.
A lot of brain power, dude. Takes a lot of brain power.
Here we go, dude. Craig trying to make the turn up here. Missed it on the slide down. Just went too far. That's one of those things, again, right now his rear end is pointing down. You would think that's going to help him to make him rotate more. Actually, no, sir. It's actually causing him to push down the hill. So that's what I'm talking about. There's a time where that just needs to go to straight or a lot, even maybe just less turn down the hill. And there's actually a point where it needs to go up the hill just a little bit, and then it will also need to go back down the hill again. So, or you could just bonsai off the top and completely let go like I did. Absolutely, I don't know what I was just wrong angled, not reading the V properly and not balanced. So I was just going to go down, so I was not setting up to go that way and whatever, dude. Just terrible driving. That's all that was. Just terrible, terrible driving. You would think, dude, after all this time that I would be a good driver, but sometimes, dog. So this is the infamous impossible climb that we've tried so many freaking times on here. I think that one of our rigs is going to go up this very soon. This is one of the places down here. We're coming up on the end. I feel like I could have potentially got this one, and then also the one that it's in front of me we tried next, by Craig's recommendation. So I feel like I can get both these. I'm really excited because these are obstacles that, you know, I'm pretty sure I have made this in rear steer before. It feels like I have. Maybe it was just the left side that I have made before with the rear steer rig. So, but I definitely feel like this little obstacle, at least somehow, not necessarily like that, but somehow this is going to go up on some way right there, dude. We're going up. And definitely this one is going to be possible. This is where I really needed the 60% to the front. It doesn't seem like much, but it's a whole ounce, and it's just on the very front of the axle. Would make a huge difference right here as this begins to rotate up. It would be making a difference right here in that pinch and how it sits and how the front axle is relating to the rest of the rig. And then right here, we go to pull, and right there, we should have been able to pull that. That was also my bad. I lost the pinch, but all this right here, I should be able to pull this, I feel, and so definitely we'll hit this up again. I lost it. It was a great fight. I thought I was going to reach back up there and pull around again, but it does let go here in just a second. So it was a badass fight, dude. This thing is so freaking good. Oh my gosh, dude. Craig, your turn. What are you going to do to us? Show us something cool. Show us something cool, guy. So he's going to attempt this one again. Or his first time. Very cool climb, dude. Such a freaking cool climb. I think that it's possible. You definitely have to have rear steer to go up this shit. Come on, dude. Looking good, dude. Looking good. Okay, here. Can we do something cool? What are we going to do? Oh, okay. This is the one. I think I can get this one right here. Definitely think I can get this one. Right here. Looking killer, dude. Oh, my gosh. Look at this, dude. Oh, it was just so freaking close. I really feel if I just had a little more weight on that front end. Rip to freaking flip.